Good morning, Success Academy. This is Mrs. DeVries with your Monday morning announcements. Today is Monday, September 15th, and today is an A Day. We have 10 new VLA students starting this morning. This is our last round of new students until after fall break. So a big reminder, because I know some of our current students are still a little confused about POG, which is our Portrait of a Graduate. In high school, it is called Academic Prep on your Infinite Campus schedule, but on your Canvas shells, most of your teachers are calling it POG, P-O-G. For middle school, it is called Academic Enhancement on your Infinite Campus schedule, but it is going to be called POG on your Canvas shells. So I know some people are a little confused about what they're seeing on their schedule versus how to find it on Canvas. So remember that Academic Prep in high school is your POG class, and then the middle school, your Academic Enhancement is your POG class. So a reminder, you should be attending the live Google meetings and participating in all of your classes to be marked present throughout the school day. If you are not joining the live meeting or doing those check-ins, you will be marked unexcused. And we have already started pulling truancy reports and starting doing home visits and filing truancy. So please make sure you are attending your live classes or filling out those check-ins on emergency situations. Please stay on top of your assignments. Your teachers have been actively putting in grades in the gradebook. I checked them all last week. All teachers should have grades in the gradebook. So please make sure you're checking Infinite Campus, looking at those missing assignments and getting them turned in. Please make sure you are checking your Fayette County student email every day, your Infinite Campus missing assignments every day, and your Canvas messages, because your teachers will be sending messages through Canvas as well. Last week, I went over how you can earn EOS points. This is how you can lose EOS points. So for valuing your community, if you have rude behavior or chat in the Google meeting, if you are using your camera or mic inappropriately, or if you're spamming the chat with reactions or words or letters, you can lose a point. To lose EOS points for leading by example, that's if you're joining class late or leaving without permission, you're using a personal device so teachers cannot monitor or help through GoGuardian, regularly getting missing assignment tags, being off subject in the chat or distracting others, and then losing points for being not actively engaging in the material. You're not using reactions as prompted by your teachers. You're ignoring the links and activities that are shared. In the breakout rooms, you're not unmuting or leaving the group when you're supposed to be in the group participating. If you are joining the meet and then walking away when class is still happening, or if you are missing class with no communication. So that is how you can lose EOS points during the live instruction. This is a reminder, Dr. Adams is still having her doc talks every week. They will be Thursdays during lunchtime. You have to sign up by Wednesday at noon. There's a link that your teacher can give you if you are interested. And remember, Dr. Adams is a therapist, so a consent form must be completed by a guardian. She wanted me to remind you, this is not therapy. This is just getting kids together, talking about, things that are tricky, talking about how to have some good coping skills, but it is not a therapy session. But consent must be signed for you to participate. Friday is our first async day of the year, so it is our September asynchronous day. It is Friday, September 19th. All students will attend and participate at homeroom at 8:30 in the morning. You will go to your first block for a check-in, and your teacher will explain how the day is going to go and what assignment you need to complete for their class. And then the rest of the day will be checking assignments for your A2 and A3, checking your Infinite Campus for missing assignments, and then completing those missing assignments. Remember, in asynchronous day, the teachers are all going to be with me for the whole day. So if you are sending emails asking questions, they may not be able to get to it until the end of the day or even Monday when we come back, because they will be with me doing all the teacher things. So again, async day is this Friday. If you want to be in the student pledge video, you have 2 more weeks to turn it in to Miss Holt. She would love for you to record yourself saying the whole Pledge of Allegiance. Say it at a slow, normal pace. Make sure you film yourself from your chest up, and then email the final video to Miss Holt at her email address. It is due by September 26th at 3:30 in the afternoon. So if you want to be in the video, make sure you send in your recorded video of you saying the pledge. To end the announcements, I wanted to have a little positivity, and it says, just one small positive thought in the morning can change your whole day. So I hope you have something positive you're thinking about today, so your day could be great, and then have a great week, and I will see you on Monday. Bye, guys.
Hi everyone, it's 11th grade student ambassador Gabby Sharonfont here with your weekend weather and studying summer activities. So I did not plan this, but I'm wearing the exact same shirt I wore last week. I don't know, it's funny to me. And this is my Squishmallow on the back. As you can tell, his name is Beeves, and I didn't want him to scare you just sitting there. So for today, it's going to be a high of 84 degrees with a low of 57 degrees, and it's going to be mostly sunny. For Saturday, it's going to be a high of 85 degrees with a low of 58 degrees, and it's going to be partly cloudy. For Sunday, it's going to be a high of 88 degrees with a low of 61 degrees, and it's going to be mostly sunny. So a warmer weekend, but has the potential of getting cold. It's just been so cold recently, but I think it's going to be pretty nice. Now it's time for sunny summer activities. So the first thing you can do, and kind of the last thing, but I thought this was pretty cool. Kentucky Pop-Ups is hosting their early fall pop-up market, and this is located at 1949 Star Shoot Parkway, Lexington, Kentucky, 40509. And this occurs September 13th, which is this Saturday, from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. This is their early fall pop-up market. It is going to include over 60 Kentucky vendors with food, and it's going to be fun. So I think this is going to be really cool. It's just early fall creative market at Hamburg, and the price, guys, I got to tell you, it's free. It's free. It says on the website it is free, and my price range, if you didn't know, it's free and below. That's what I stand by, and this meets that criteria. So yeah, it's free, and I thought this would be really cool. So that is all for me, and I will see you all next week. Bye.